Alright guys, welcome back to another video. Okay, I know bro. I got a haircut. Oh my god, you finally went to the barber. Oh my god. Yeah bro. Yes, I got this haircut a couple hours ago. Okay. That's why I'm making this video, a little bit late. Okay. I know a lot of you in the comments have been telling me get a haircut. Yeah, shut the hell up, bro. Now I got my haircut. You're happy, bro? I don't even know what kind of fucking style this is. I don't know. Low taper fade. I don't know what the fuck you call it, okay? But it's a nice style. I kind of like it, bro. So please shut the hell up, okay? Enough of that rubbish in my comments over the last couple of months. Okay. But it's a nice style, eh? Anyway, let's go to the main subject. This video is gonna be so fun because it's about my club Real Madrid, okay? My club Real Madrid. So, this signing was so necessary because since Rodrigo Goes' injury, okay, he's been out for like, I don't even know, bro. He's been out for a year. Rodrigo has been out for a full fucking season, okay? And he's been our only good right winger. Brahim Diaz is fucking dog shit. Franco Mastantuono is fucking terrible, okay? Even Franco Mastantuono, who you brought in, he's kind of a project. He needs to develop. He's young, you know. He's trying to be a fucking Messi with his moves and shit, okay? So he's been dog shit also, okay? It's rumored that Mastantuono might go on loan after this transfer of Yan Diomande, which we'll talk about in this video. It's a here we go. Fabrizio Romano confirms it, okay? Some people in the comments might come here and say, oh, but some other journalist, said it's not. Yeah, I know, guys, I know. Fabrizio Romano and this other journalist, they're having a fucking argument on Twitter. But Fabrizio's reliable, though. I trust Fabrizio, so I'm gonna go ahead and make this video, guys. Look. Our right-hand side has been non-existent since Rodrigo's injury. Brahim Diaz has been terrible for us in La Liga and the Champions League. And Franco Mastantuono, who we brought in, has also been fucking miserable, okay? So that right side has been fucking non-existent since Rodrigo Goes' injury, okay? Like, even in La Liga games that we should be winning, Getafe, fucking Mallorca, Osasuna, whatever it may be, guys, fucking Brahim Diaz doesn't show up. He just fucking keeps the ball in his foot and he keeps going forward and doesn't know what to do with the ball. He can't create chances or score. Same applies with Franco Mastantuono. He can't create chances or score. Why is Yan Diomande a huge upgrade, and why was Yan Diomande very necessary for us more than Liverpool, who he was rumored to go to, and Paris Saint-Germain, okay? We needed him more because Yan Diomande, if you've watched him, he actually can do these things that we need on the right-hand side. Create chances and score goals. From what I've seen, okay, I've not watched him a lot. He plays in RB Leipzig and he plays for the Ivory Coast national team. I've watched him with Ivory Coast, okay? His strength, in my opinion, is 1v1s. He's similar to Vinicius Jr. Vinny, we're gonna talk about him in this video, by the way, okay? I'll put that on the side for now. We will talk about Vinny because these two topics are interconnected. Yan Diomande coming in does create something with Vinny, okay? I'll get into that later. Yan Diomande, I feel like his strength is 1v1s, similar to Vinny, where, he can dribble past one player and then create a chance, similar to how Vinny does it. And Yan Diomande is way better than Franco Mastantuono and Brahim Diaz at scoring goals and creating chances. So he's a huge upgrade. Plus, guys, 19 years old. This is what I didn't know until I made this video, guys. Yan Diomande is only 19 years old. So he's doing this at an extremely young age, similar to Lamine Yamal. Okay, I'm not saying he's better than Lamine Yamal. I'm just saying he's as young as Lamine Yamal. Okay, he's doing this shit at a very young age. Okay, so you have a player like this for years to come at Real Madrid. Okay, however, you know, with the same idea, we kind of had the same idea with Franco Mastantuono. Oh, he's young, blah blah blah. But Franco wasn't proven. He's not as proven as Yan Diomande. Yan Diomande can do it right now. He can create chances for you right now. He can score goals for you right now. Franco, you know, he needs time. He didn't adapt to La Liga. He didn't click. Franco didn't click, guys. Yan Diomande is gonna click because he can just fucking do it. If you've watched him, he can do it. He can 1v1 players. He can dribble past them. He can create chances. He can score. So he's already proven, unlike Franco, and he's not like shitty Brahim Diaz, who can't do anything, who should just fucking leave my club. I'm sick and tired of Brahim Diaz, okay? Then, another very good thing with this is that Brahim needs to leave. Franco is rumored to go on loan. So when you bring Yan Diomande and you have Rodrigo sitting there, you're waiting for him to come back from his injury. What this does is once Rodrigo is back, you have one player who you can use more for UCL knockouts. You know, let me give you an example, guys. Let's say Real Madrid have a game against Osasuna in La Liga, and then 2 days later, we have a UCL knockout against Bayern Munich, okay? The thing you can do with this depth now with Yan Diomande and Rodrigo, okay? Forget fucking Brahim Diaz and whatever, okay? I'm just talking about Rodrigo and Yan Diomande. You can use Rodrigo, you can start him in this La Liga game against Getafe, okay? You can let him play that game, okay? Because Rodrigo's proven. Rodrigo can fucking do it. Rodrigo can score goals for you in La Liga games, okay? So you can have Rodrigo for La Liga, and then you can have Yan Diomande for a fucking UCL knockout against Bayern Munich. So we have depth as well, because if you didn't bring Yan Diomande, your depth would be dog shit and your players would be dog shit. You would have to wait for Rodrigo to come back, and you have to play again just like last season with fucking Brahim Diaz and Franco Mastantuono, who just can't fucking do it. They're dog shit, okay? So crazy, insane depth, which is incredible. Real Madrid really needed this, okay? So then, let's get to the other topic which is interconnected with this one. Vini Jr., okay? We've seen on Twitter, we've seen on social media, okay, from reliable journalists, okay? Look, me personally, you tell me in the comments, guys, because I'm a Fabrizio Romano merchant, to be honest. Like, I only trust Fabrizio Romano. I don't trust anyone else, okay? Tell me if I'm wrong, tell me if I'm right, bro. I genuinely don't know. I just trust Fabrizio Romano. I don't know about David Ornstein. I don't know about fucking this guy, that guy, okay? I don't know how good they are, okay? But people are saying David Ornstein is very reliable. David Ornstein on Twitter has stated the Arsenal Football Club are exploring the opportunity to sign Vini Jr. from Real Madrid. Now, if you guys have watched me, you know my take on this. Ship Vini as soon as possible, whatever it may be. Saudi, Premier League, League on, fucking dog shit league, China League, India, just fucking ship him, bro. Because Vini, Mbappe, it doesn't work anymore. And it has nothing to do with egos. It's just Vini and Mbappe, they both operate on the left side, okay? Oh, just play Mbappe striker. It doesn't work. Mbappe is not a striker. We've seen it last season. Mbappe is not a striker. And even when you tell him to play striker, he doesn't stay central. He moves to the left. He drifts to the left. Mbappe is not a striker, okay? So what happens, what has been happening for 2 years, which made us go through Villas, is Mbappe and Vini drifting to the left and our attack being extremely predictable, okay? And when Vini's on the pitch and when Mbappe is on the pitch, both are shit. Both of them are shit because they need the full left side, okay? They're not strikers. So this is what made us go trophyless for the last 2 years, guys. Just ship him, okay? Ship him, and we don't want him to go for free. We want money, okay? We want money. So ship him to Arsenal, get 150 million, okay? And just play Mbappe on the left. Play Gonzalo Garcia, striker, or go get a fucking proper striker like Victor Osimhen, right? And then play Yan Diomande on the fucking right. Simple as that. That's what we need. A proper fucking attack. Players playing in their position. And by the way, for the Premier League specifically, okay? I'm gonna go a little bit out of topic. Vinny for the Premier League would be crazy. Crazy, guys. Vinny would destroy these Premier League low blocks. Destroy them, man. Vinny is such a Premier League player. Because of how good he is at 1v1s and creating chances, he's such a good Premier League player. Specifically for Arsenal, he would be incredible. Imagine Vinny and Gyökeres, bro. Vinny would be putting chances on a plate for Victor Gyökeres, guys. Okay? Victor Gyökeres' goals in the Premier League would go up by 10. Vinny, no joke, okay? Call it a hot take, whatever the fuck, guys. I think Vinny, if he goes to Arsenal, guys, in the first season, he would get PFA Player of the Year and maybe even potentially the Ballon d'Or. Like, literally. Because Vinny, when you give him the freedom, when you make him the star, we know how much of a crybaby and a loser he is. When you make him the star, when you give him the spotlight, when you tell him, bro, it's just you, there's no Mbappe, there's no nothing, right? He would fucking cook. He would go back to that Ballon d'Or level, okay? Vinny just wants attention. He wants to be the number one. He wants the spotlight, okay? When you play for a big Premier League club, bro, and you get the spotlight, Vinny would cook. Vinny would cook, bro. Vinny would get like 20 plus goals in the Premier League. I'm not saying he would get more than Haaland, but Vinny's GA would be crazy in the Premier League, okay? So it would be crazy, okay? It would be advantage Real Madrid, and the Premier League would just be so fun to watch next season. Thank you guys for watching this video. Real Madrid really needed this move. Tell me in the comments what you think of this move. Rate it out of 10. Real Madrid fans, what do you think? Barca fans, what do you guys think? Thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it.